Here's a question worth sitting with. What happens when a machine starts speaking to your customers in your name? That's not coming. It's already here. January 2024. A musician, Ashley Beauchamp, is trying to track a parcel, and DPD's chatbot is no help at all. So, half curious, he tells it to drop its rules and speak freely. It does. It swears at him. Then it writes him a poem. The poem's about how useless DPD is. The bot calls its own employer the worst delivery firm in the world. The screenshots take off. 1.3 million views. And by the end of that same day, DPD has switched it off. It wasn't a one-off. A month earlier, a customer in California talked a Chevrolet dealer's chatbot into selling him a car for $1 and got it to say, quote, "That's a legally binding offer, no Takesies Backsies." Others got it to recommend a Ford. Now notice what didn't happen. Nobody hacked anything, nobody broke in, they just typed. Because AI is now good enough to speak to your customer instantly in your brand's name, and often no human ever sees it first. Here's the standard picture, and it's a fair one. Across marketing, sales, and customer experience, AI does 3 jobs. It makes the ad, it predicts who will buy, and it talks to your customer. The upside, faster content, sharper personalization, better decisions, is real. On the sales side, 3 things matter. Predictive analytics to forecast who will buy, generative AI to write the outreach, and automation across the pipeline. It all runs on the same old funnel. But now AI touches every stage, from scoring the leads to predicting which deals will close. One warning though, the tools don't sit still. 2 years ago, Sora, OpenAI's text-to-video model, was called the future of advertising. By April 2026, OpenAI had shut it down. So be careful building your plans around whatever's shiny this quarter. Klarna's the example. In 2024, their AI handled 2.3 million chats in a month, cutting resolution time from 11 minutes to under 2. On paper, a win, but a year later they walked it back. Their CEO's verdict? Investing in the quality of human support is the way of the future for us. It happened here too. The Commonwealth Bank cut 45 customer service roles, blaming an AI voice bot for falling call volumes. Except the union checked, volumes were rising. By August 2025, the bank reversed it in writing. The lesson? You can succeed on savings and completely fail the customer. And the research backs this up. One widely cited study ties it all to one idea, dynamic capability theory, across a few groups and 6 themes. Here's what's worth remembering. The theme marketers rated most important wasn't growth or personalization. It was ethics. The ones who get it right flip the usual idea. Take Lorikeet, built for this from the ground up. The bot's first job isn't answering. It's knowing when it can't. It drafts a reply, a second AI checks it's sure and in scope, and if there's any doubt, it hands you to a human, by default. And here's the part nobody admits. Done well, good AI can cost more than the person it replaced, because at the firms doing it right, human handle time goes up. People spend longer per ticket, not less, because they only get the hard ones. Which tells you save money was never the goal. A good experience was. There's also a limit you can't filter away. Getting a bot to break its own rules multi-dot or prompt injection is the top security risk in AI, and it's unsolved. As one expert put it, in application security, 99% is a failing grade. The fix is one question, before launch. It's 18 months from now, this failed horribly. Why? In fairness, it genuinely works. Around 14% more productivity for support agents, 6 to 9 points more engagement on AI-made ads. But there's a catch. Those gains live inside what researchers call the jagged frontier. Step onto the wrong task, and people using AI did 19% worse, and you can't see the edge until you've crossed it. And one thing almost no one mentions, this is about to be law. From August 2026, the EU and California require AI content to be labelled. Australia's not there yet, but from December 2026, automated decisions like personalised offers must be disclosed. Everyone sells what AI can do. Almost no one mentions you'll soon have to say it did. There's more to this than 5 minutes can hold. Where these ideas came from, what places like MIT and Wharton are finding, and what happened to these companies after the case studies end. That's the long form. But if you take one thing from all this, take this. You own every word your machine says. 91% of customers say they want to be told it's AI, and almost none of them are. So tell them. Own what it says, and be honest the machine said it. That's the deal now. No Takesies Backsies.